Hey guys, in this video I will show you how you can connect a Discord bot to n8n and then use that connection to build an AI-powered tool that allows the bot to write different personalized messages to new users. The possibilities are endless. Let's get straight into it. So the first thing that we're going to have to do is go to discord.com/developers, Discord's developer platform, and click on Let's Go. You may have to sign in or to create an account if you don't have one yet. You will then have to verify your email address. And then once you're at this screen, we just simply click on New Application and give our bot a name. Let's just call it AI bot. Click Agree to the terms, click Create. And then you're going to have to confirm that you're not a robot, of course, because they don't want spam and all of that. And now we can give it a picture, we can give it a description, we can do all of that, of course. Okay guys, so once we've created this bot, you can see we can add a profile picture for it here, we can change the name, we can give it a description, all of that. You can do all of that, of course, for customization, but we're just going to focus on the core basics. We will now have to give the bot scopes that it can use and enable it to do certain stuff, for example, write, read messages, and all of that. So for that, we simply go to bot and then click right here, as you can set it to a public bot. If you want to, this is just really, I always just click public bot here, and the rest I haven't even really read into it. You can, of course, if you're interested. But the interesting thing here is really the roles, the bot permissions, as it's called here. So I always like to give my bot administrator, which will give it every role basically and every permission for any action that it can take. But of course, you can also like limit the bot to just certain actions that it can then do. Then you're going to save this actually, or no, we can just leave it as that. This should be fine. And now we simply go to OAuth 2, which we're going to need for our n8n connection. So what we first want to do is add the redirect URL from our n8n connection so that we can verify our n8n account. For that, we simply go right here to credentials, then click create credential up here and select Discord. So we first just search for Discord or to API, click continue, and now just click here and copy this redirect URL, go back to the developer portal, click add redirect, paste the URL in here, and that should do it. Now you will also have to select one of these scopes right here, which is required for OAuth 2. I just always take email. And then you simply click save changes. So now we have given the bot permission and we have given it a redirected URL. We will now have to copy the client ID and go back in here and paste the client ID in here. Next up, client secret, for which I simply will click reset secret. Yes to it. You will have to enter your password here, which you have created when signing in. Then click submit. And now I can copy this secret, go back here and paste it in. And the last thing that we're going to need to connect is the bot's token, which we can, I think, find on the bots right here. Yes, exactly. I will again just click reset token. Yes, reset, and then copy this token, go back to n8n and paste the token in here, and now I can already click connect my account. This little window will pop up, which we'll have to wait until it's loaded, and we will now have to add the bots to our server, I think. Yes, of course. So you will have to log into your Discord developer portal with your Discord account, so with the same email and the same password that you use on your Discord account. So let me just quickly again click connect my account, and then the window pops up, and we just click continue, authorize. You can give it scopes again, but we've already done that, so simply again let the tool know that you're not a bot and wait for the connection successful. We can now close this, and now we have connected the bot. I will just simply I will not rename this connection now. What we can now do is create a new workflow, because we of course want to create a workflow, or actually what we're first going to do is add the bot to our server. So for that, simply copy this link right here and then go into your browser, paste the link in, click enter, and wait for the page to load. And what we're going to have to do now is actually click continue to Discord to my server. I wanted to add it to another account, but we can always also do this one. Oh no, that's the right server actually. So yeah, this will just be your account. You will see your service there, and now you see the bot was authorized and added to the test server. We can now also, I think, click here, and now you see AI bot is here. So the bot was added to the server, and now we can finally get into building the workflow. So for that, just click create workflow, and I'm just going to do the most basic version of this workflow, which will simply be triggered through this chat trigger node that you all should know. But of course, there are like endless possibilities. You can create a webhook and then let the bot be triggered whenever there's a message, whenever it receives a message or is mentioned in one of your Discord's messages. So you can create that. The possibilities are endless. We're just going to do this quickly so I can show you how the basics work. We're then going to add an AI agent right here, which is a tools agent, and it will take the input from the connected chat trigger node. Now add a chat model, again, whichever you want here, doesn't really matter. I'm just going to take OpenAI because it's the most simple one. And now connect a memory. For this one, we're just going to go buffer memory. And now connect the tool. This is the cool part. So we can simply select Discord tool and then connect it to the right Discord account, of course, connect it to the right bot. And then resource should be message sent. And now here we're going to have to add the server ID and the channel ID. And for that, to see that, simply go to your server, which is right here, I think. And now you'll see the first one here. Copy this. This is the server ID. Go by ID, and now paste the ID in here. Again, send to channel. And for that, we're once again just going to click by ID and go back here and copy the second thing, paste it into this field, and now the message should be, and this is pretty cool. Let me just quickly look into this. So we're going to have to make an from AI function. So this right here, which will let the AI, not James Path, but from a, or once again, let me just do this again. From AI is down here. So from AI, and in here we're just gonna put these single brackets, and inside these brackets just say message, and then we will have to make a short description. So we're going to add a comma, going to add the brackets again, and I say the message you send to the user. This will allow the AI to create its own text, and we don't have to do anything for that. So the AI will just do this itself, which is pretty cool. We can now go back, and we should already be able to tell it, for example, write a welcoming message to all the new users on my channel. And now it should work, because, like, once again, you can see here how this workflow ran. It's now all green, and it tells me I've sent a welcoming message, welcome to our channel and new friends. And when we go to my server, you can see, welcome to our channel, new friends, we're so glad to have you here, and all of that. So this is just pretty basic. I know this is also not very helpful, this workflow alone, but as I said, this is just the most basic type of workflow that you can build. I hope you enjoyed the video. I hope it was helpful, and consider leaving a subscription for my channel if you're interested in any end topics. And if you're interested in working with me, if you need any automations, just hit me up on YouTube, write me a comment, and we'll figure something out. So yeah, thanks for watching. Bye.